Hey guys, I am Foxtrot Delta, and welcome back to some more Star Trek Legacy using both the Ultimate Universe mod 2.2 and the 11 mod, and one of you in the comment section has repeatedly asked me to do a fleet of 32 Miranda Class ships versus 32 Soyuz class vessels, and here it is today. We have 32 of the most recent version of the Miranda Class to my knowledge in the game, the Dominion War refit. So this thing was made to fight Jem'Hadar vessels, so it should theoretically be pretty decent, although it is still a Miranda Class, so we shall see. We have 32 of them. These are my 4 command ships. We have the Ulysses, the Shurkar, Nautilus, and the Tiananmen. So I'm not going to refit these in any way. I think they are more than powerful enough for our purposes. We are at the Alpha Fleet map because that's the one we usually use. I think we will win, but not because we're going to manually destroy every single ship on our own. I think what's going to happen is this ridiculously chaotic, massive explosion that will cause a chain reaction within the Soyuz fleet, and if I'm unlucky, it'll take me out with it, but I think we can win this. No matter how this battle ends up, it will be exciting. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Alright, let's warp in Group 1 to here.
Take us into war.
Group 2 to here. Group 3 here. We have ships warping on the enemy side as well. And our second vessel is already taking hits from the majority of the Soyuz fleet. Their shields are gone. Let's switch to them. Open fire. Nearest target is this one. The Bozeman. There are probably quite a few Bozemans running around. Alright, let's switch to a ship that isn't being destroyed.
Enterprise.
Let's target this vessel. Oh wow, 3 phaser banks had a lock there. Incredible.
We have company.
Their forward shield is destroyed.
We aren't doing nearly as much damage as I would have hoped. I'm gonna warp this guy out of here. Let's warp away and repair into the nebula.
We've entered the nebula, Captain.
Good enough.
Enterprise.
Oh, some lag happening.
We have company.
Just so many things going on right now.
Systems are offline.
It'd be nice if, I don't know, my entire fleet would start shooting, but they seem to be not inclined to do so.
Their aft port shield is destroyed.
Maybe my lead ship has to be destroyed before they'll realize they're in a battle. That does happen sometimes. Well, yeah, the entire fleet is converging on my second command ship. I'm not even going to try to save it. There's no hope there. That's a lost cause. My hope is that once that's destroyed, which just happened, they'll split up and take different targets, and so will my entire battle group down there. Alright, full power to shields on this ship, though, because we're about to lose them. Alright, torpedoes, getting a lock. Our way. Oh my gosh, that did not kill them. There we go, target destroyed. I would highly appreciate the Mirandas opening fire on the Soyuz class. Whoa, take a look at what happened back there. That looks like a chain reaction in progress. It's a lot of Miranda saucers floating around. Or maybe Soyuz. Oh dear, they're targeting this ship next. Lost the starboard nacelle.
Buoys and logs gently. Attempting to contact Starfleet.
Sensors are at 25%.
We've lost engines. Okay, you know, they are pretty particular in which targets they're attacking. They're going right for my lead ships. But that only makes me stronger.
Hostile ships on intercept. All hands
Okay, I've lost that, and now, yeah, my battle group that was under their command of the ship that just died is opening fire in all directions, and I highly appreciate that. Let's warp what ships I do have control over out of there, though, because that's just a recipe for disaster and pain. Let's get some distance. Yeah, I wish there was a way to command the vessels in this wing of ships to attack certain targets or fire at will. That's one thing that I think this game is missing, and that's just fleet controls.
We have company. Photons are loading. Directly to enemy engines.
Oh, the chaos. Well, so far no major chain reactions happening, and the battle is pretty even, actually. But now that two of my command vessels have been destroyed, it looks like those ships that were allegedly in command of them, supposedly, looks like those groups of ships are opening fire and fighting the battle the way they should. So, really, me losing ships is not a bad thing. Now, me losing a lot of ships would be a bad thing. But so far, I can't complain. Though it looks like there's a recipe for losing a lot of ships coming to a boil right now. Let's see, we have... I don't think it's quite a chain reaction. Let us continue. Oh, I destroyed it. Whatever it was. Yeah, I think that was the ship. Okay, let's turn away. Open fire on this Soyuz class. Half impulse. Get some nice maneuverability. Back to full impulse. Phasers are locked. Yeah, we're using those two phaser banks up top on either side of the torpedo launcher, where the struts are. There are considerably less Soyuz-class ships now, although they are still being merciless with their attacks.
Photon torpedoes ready. Our shields are down.
Torpedoes are loaded, getting a lock and firing. Both tubes in the front and aft tubes also launched. Also, look at the registry number on this thing. We went all the way from, you know, the Enterprise 1701 to NCC 10767. That's a lot of ships in between. Alright, now you can see the next generation phasers are doing most of the surgical precision against the enemy, all focusing on one ship at a time. There we go. Only two more Soyuz-class vessels remain. The Taheri, which will not be there for long. And also the Taheri, or however you pronounce that, Tahiri, I'm not sure.
Captain, enemy shields are down.
They were so aggressive and determined that we had to kill them twice. We have prevailed, however.
Aye, Captain. Warp speed ahead.
We did lose quite a few vessels, but nowhere near the casualties that the Soyuz fleet suffered. So that was a successful mission, in my opinion. A lot of our ships were still intact. That battle took just under 9.5 minutes. We lost 2 of our command vessels, but by doing that, the Soyuz class freed up whatever mental block our Miranda fleet was having and enabled them to attack, well, to return fire, actually. So I think that ended up working definitely in my favor. So if you guys enjoy the battle, well then please be sure to leave the video a like, and if you are not subscribed and you want to see more, well then please subscribe, because there's always more Star Trek Legacy on this channel. If for whatever reason, however, you guys did not enjoy the video, I do apologize for that, and I ask that you leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what it is that I can do to improve the next videos that I produce, so that hopefully you guys will find some entertainment when you watch them. And if you want to see any specific type of ship or battle scenario, like this one, well then feel free to leave a comment in the comment section with regards to that, and I will read through all of your various suggestions and ideas, and I will do my best to use your recommendations in my future videos. So as always, I am Foxtrot Delta. I hope that you guys are all having a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.